Previously on the Crystal Saga.
I know of a bog not too far south of here.
I hate the Fey Forest. That place is terrible.
Mac, we had so much fun there.
I was hoping I would run into you. It's very nice to see you.
Dougal stick this much finger into Ogre's eye.
Can I smell your finger? The smell of your victory.
That's just Ogre brain. Your soup no good. I turned it into some kind of animal and we attack friends. You go smell someone else's fingers now.
What is this beautiful melody?
Mac, you see me back here?
Aye, there's a bug on you.
You will need this for where you're going. Thanks, I guess. Potion of Arkansas.
That's lovely. Have you got anything else in there that's less horrifying?
For you.
What does it do?
It allows you to see.
That's enchanted pouch there, buddy.
I'm sorry, I've been taught not to take candy from strangers, thank you very much. Am I the only one that doesn't trust the old hag that's poofing?
Hey guys, I just screwed up.
I'll take that, Rose.
She just turned back into uniform.
If you do not kill me, can I give you this back?
You must give it back to the young lady hag, to Rasmina.
You just tried to steal from us. We didn't steal from you.
That was special.
The Fexx looks like trash.
This is not good, guys. This is just not good.
Max, it's you. Come here.
What? Okay.
You can heal.
I think he needs more than healing, but I'll give it a shot. I know that I'm restricted from my restoration spell until I complete my penance. Could I beg a boon of you to just cast restoration? I have a friend, he's dying of some ridiculous fey nonsense.
I will, in good faith, grant you your spell back.
That might have worked.
Thank you, Mac. I think I'd have thrown myself up to death.
What's up,
Fexx,
dude?
I've been sent to gather you. Your father is dying. He needs you.
Guys, I have to leave. My father's very ill. This is the bug that crawled out of Mac, that one that caused him to go into the dream state.
You mean a looper?
The looper,
Thanks,
yes.
bud.
Ugh, I hate that thing.
I'm going to teleport away now, but I will come back to you.
If you cannot see in Cape Black, you will die.
I will remind you one last time. Your whole party will perish.
A little corkscrew penis comes out. Wait, what? Am I pig?
And now the continuation of the Crystal Saga.
Listen very closely to me, chat. Ridiculous fey nonsense.
While watching, I just realized how much fucking fuckery happened last week. Holy shit.
Yeah, I sounded the way Asher looks today.
I want to arrange people like this. There we
Something
go.
wrong with the way I
All
look?
right. Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
You're always kind of blurry, Asher. Like I wonder
Am I?
what.
Am I
Yeah,
blurry
look
tonight?
how
Whoa,
crisp
whoa.
and
He
clean.
was born
the
that
rest of
way.
us look. So
Don't
much
make
better.
fun of the
Windex.
genetic disabilities.
He put Windex on his camera finally.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode number 40 of the Crystal Saga campaign. You know what that probably means, and I could have looked it up, is that we've probably been doing this for a year, streaming it. I mean, this group had already been together for maybe 2 years before we started streaming. But, you know, we missed a few weeks and so forth. So 40 weeks, we're probably about a year in. So for all those who have been watching us since the very beginning, thank you. We appreciate it. And for those who just joined us, thank you. We appreciate it. And make sure that you make the chat lively for us. Tell us what we're doing, comment on what's going on. And if you'd like to participate even more, you can do so by giving anyone in the group a luck token with a $5 super chat. Or you could take a luck token away from anyone in the group with a $5 super chat. Or you could do any number of things. And if you have an idea that you'd like to do, we would be able to talk to you about how we would go about it. One of them that we know of out there right now is a Doom token. $50 was spent so that Nerd can at any time change a die roll to any number she wants. And she continues to hold it over the Savior's heads. We wonder when it'll happen.
Let's
I'm
drink
sure
to
she'll
Nerd's
be
Nerd
here.
and all her fuckery.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
she'll be
here, all that jazz.
Okay, so let's get started. Last time we left off where you guys received some magical items. And Fexx left for a time to go visit his sick father and said he would return. He was able to teleport away thanks to Scott, who saved his role by giving the $5 super chat, and he was able to teleport away instead of shamefully walk 1 foot in front of the other to get out of there. So
thank you, Scott.
I don't think he's here right now, but yes, thank you, Scott. Hopefully he'll watch this and see that
Send our
we do
thanks into the
appreciate it
ether.
so much. So, you guys, I know you were starting to go to bed. I don't know if you made it all the way through the night. I remember. So it is the next morning. So is there anything you'd like to do before you get all packed up and head on your way?
Yeah, I'd like to inspect Carrot to make sure Dugro didn't have any bite marks on her, before we head out.
Okay, you take a few moments to check Carrot out. She,
sure.
Yeah. She seems good. I didn't remember what gender you had assigned Carrot. Carrot is not a very gender affirming name, but
actually, that can be easily for anybody. Look under the carriage. You'll know.
Right.
If there's
Well,
a
of
carrot,
course, it's pretty obvious.
If there was a carrot there, then yeah, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you check her over pretty carefully and you notice nothing out of the ordinary. She looks healthy and happy to be examined by you.
What a lovely horse.
A little bit too happy.
I shall brush her and give her some alfalfa before we go.
she's used to it.
Very good. Anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna check Leo to make sure Dugro didn't take.
Thank you. I was scared. I was going to do it myself, but at least somebody else took ahead.
Any bite marks on me today? Oh, wait,
Senpai, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna just do my daily morning communion with the rose.
Okay. All right. So you sit down with the rose and you close your eyes and okay. So anybody who isn't familiar, the crystal rose is one of the more amazing and powerful core crystals in Druskara that has been discovered right away. Actually, Rasmina has had it almost the entire time we've been playing, and it tends to bring life. So she is closing her eyes and communing with it. Is there anything in particular that you're asking it for, or any particular insight you want?
How to preserve life for today?
Money.
I don't know. What are we doing? We're going to Cape Black, so I probably want to meditate on how the frick do we survive?
Am I going to get XP today? Doesn't seem likely.
No.
Not from Jordan.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea to make that motion while you're wishing for something, sir. Well, Leo is going to actually, before we head to Castle Black, or Cape Black, where the hell the name is, the dark hole in the wall.
Well, hold on, hold that thought. Let's resolve Rasmina's communing.
I like how your hat is just like swag and like it's blank, like you don't have a head. And
I'm
then
a
there's
part
like
of the background. Yes,
you are a part of the back. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
I actually got to change my background to something else.
Me too.
Okay, so yeah, you like I said, you commune with the rose. You feel the glow, the soft buzz of the rose as you commune with it. It almost gives you a little bit of a recap on some of the things that you've done successfully. It and encourages you that you have been using the rose in a
Previously on using the rose.
and it gives you this sense of confidence that you've been using it well, and you get this sense that it knew that the hag was never going to get away with it, and that probably something bad would have happened to the hag if she had maintained possession of the rose, as she
Yeah, I
is.
would have killed her.
Well, even
she will become
Hi.
normal. Oh no!
So yeah, what am I? What am I without the rose? I'm a nobody. Hi, Eastman, and hi, Rudini.
You're a normie. You're
Hello.
just a regular elf.
and yeah, but you get the sense that the rose even would have conflicted with her intention and so forth. So there would have been some issues. So you do get that out of it. And as far as Cape Black, you see kind of flashes and imagery. You see a very large city. It is populated by almost like a field full of beings. And there are beings that are alive, and there are beings that are undead, and there's a sense that this won't be easy to survive, but once again, confidence that you'll be successful in doing so.
The beings. Was there anything particular about them except that they were? I don't know why I didn't hear everything you said, but I was listening to you.
Well, the rose is mysterious in that way. You can kind of forget what the rose explains to you.
Was it like the sun thing, or is that?
Oh,
I've seen that before, but
you didn't specifically concentrate on that. You were concentrating more on your survival in.
Yes, how we're supposed to make it through. So they showed us beings. What kind of beings? Not us, me.
Yeah, both undead beings and living beings. So you saw
In like the mist. Ooh.
Well, it would be hard to describe it. I guess like a darker mist, but you're able to see better than you probably would be if you were actually there. So you're able to see this vastness of distance, and you can see that there are interesting shaped buildings, and there's a lot of altitudinal, I don't think that's a word, landscape, where you've got different areas of tiers and terraces. You've got waterfalls and so forth. So this is a complex place. And
am I seeing this place without all the fog?
Yeah, you're actually kind of seeing it clearly.
Rasmina has like she has whatchamacallit? What's that called when you can't forget shit? No. Photographic memory.
Okay.
You're basically giving her the. Do you not remember that? You're giving her the map of like
spite.
Okay, yeah. So you've got a little bit of a sense for where you've just once you get there, you'll have to orient yourself.
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't freaking know.
Right, you won't know which direction is north, south, east, and west, but you'll get, you might start to be able to figure out, oh, there was a big building over there, and it was next to this one, and so forth. So yeah, you have a little bit more insight there.
When she gets out of there, she's gonna start doodling, like as much as she can remember, because she remembers.
Okay, so you're gonna doodle with like a stick in the mud. Like, what are you gonna use?
We had a fire from the night before, right?
Yeah, no, because you were in a bog and you guys slept in trees and so forth.
But Raz isn't afraid to build a fire in a tree that she's sleeping.
Raz isn't afraid at all.
I ain't scared. The tree won't burn. I'll be fine. Yeah. So okay. Well, then I would probably start like a little baby fire, just like tiny, teeny.
Okay. All right, so then this seems like a good point to jump over to what Leo wanted to do. So Rasmina communes with the rose, and she goes over finds a spot on the ground where it's not too wet, and collects some twigs and so forth, and begins to try to make a fire. And meanwhile, Leo, what were you going to do?
Leo is getting his stuff packed and getting ready to head out. And as he is double checking his equipment, he sees the jar that contains the looper.
Well, Asher has it right now, but yeah.
Oh, Asher? I thought I had it.
Well, we might. You know what I did? I just put it in his inventory because he had extra slots. So
okay.
He probably gave it to me, but he
Fexy
didn't
boy
have the
gave it
slots
to me.
for it.
Fexx handed it off.
All right.
Still, that's okay.
Lupa.
Well, I snatched it from Asher.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's roleplay, baby.
I mean, yeah. I'm double checking my equipment, and then I remembered the looper that Fexx gives Asher, and I walk over to him. Hey, Asher.
What's up, my man?
Let me look at that. Let me take a look at that looper.
Hand him the jar.
So inside the jar is an insect. It's fairly large. It is winged, and you've never seen one before, actually, Leo. This you've just heard about them, so you don't know for sure necessarily if it is one. But Fexx said it was, and he saw one because he whipped one off of Mac while he was sleeping. So you assume that's what you're looking at.
So what do you think, Leo? Is it really a looper? What's your thought?
Well, technically, the only person really seen one is Fexx. I've only heard of these loopers.
Mac has seen one too.
Yeah, Mac has seen
I remember because when it fell off of him, he's like, "Huh."
True.
And you also know that they're extremely rare. So it would be hard for you to have ever seen one, and they're kind of more like a rumor. But you also knew before. Remember, you went out and you collected the antidote for it while he was going through that turmoil. So you're familiar with what the antidote would be.
Yeah, Leo is captured by the looper because he's never seen one in real life, and like you said, it's a rare specimen. You only hear about it in the Fae.
Do you trust me with this, Leo?
I think a denizen of the Fae would be more ready to take care of this thing. Well,
what do you think? Still holding it in my hand. Why do you think Fexx gave it to me?
I don't know. Maybe you were the closest near.
I was just about to say that.
Too slow.
Come on, we all know that Fexx secretly had a crush on you. It was just his last flirtation before he left. Come on.
I mean, he teabagged me like 3 times, so it works.
So you're going steady now, huh?
Is that how it works in the Fae?
I don't know. I guess that's how fawns flirt. I don't know.
Look.
Weird creatures.
Look, after everything that happened with the skull, if giving it to you will make everyone at ease, I'm happy to.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, I think it'll be safer with me. So
take it.
You'll have to give him something because you're full.
Yeah, I'll trade him something. You give me that, and I'll give you this.
Trade him Godzilla.
No.
He's not part of my inventory. He's a part of me.
Oh.
I got him.
No, not that Godzilla. The other one.
Okay. Well, while you think about that, we'll go back over to Rasmina.
Yep.
She's got the fire going.
Did you call me he?
No.
Sounds like you said he's got the fire going. Squeeze me.
I did not.
I forgot to give this. Oh wait, I'm gonna stashed.
Well, once a long time ago.
I wait for things to get a little black, and then I we'll
some soot. Got some soot going on.
So I'll like spread the fire out so it will stop being a fire and just be coal.
Okay.
And I'll
do I just drag it over, right?
Yeah. You'll just tell me, or if you guys, you can do a request trade if you want to.
Oh, we already handled it. I just sent you something.
Does anybody have paper?
Map?
I can't do anything with that, brother.
No, I haven't got any paper on me, Raz. What do you need it for?
What else you got?
I think I've seen a bit of a
You can't
way
take
through
I
Cape
can't do
Black,
anything with it. It's useless.
A weird thing.
Let's focus on Rasmina and Mac here. Sorry, guys. So, what did you say, Rasmina? I didn't hear you.
I don't remember.
You say you saw a bit of a way through Cape Black.
Oh yes, and the rose showed me Cape Black without all the fog or something. Not that we're gonna know exactly what it looks like with this, when there is fog, but I think I can make a map, sort of.
Sort of.
Do it. It's as good as we have, really. It's better than getting in there naked and afraid. Well, I wouldn't be afraid, but I'd be naked.
Well, at least you've grown self-aware, and that's important, Raz. That is emotional growth.
Thank you.
How big a map are you thinking of making?
I don't. Like this.
Well, I haven't got any paper, but I've got a shield. Do you think you could?
Does
draw it
anybody
on the
have
back
any
of my shield?
That could work, or maybe somebody has a scroll. You could write on the back of a scroll.
Hey, there's that. Just don't accidentally cast it.
Dugro's back is that wide.
Oh, Dugro's back is much wider than that.
You can draw on Dugro.
I've also got this bit of magic cloth here.
You speak on belly.
What is magic cloth? What does that mean? Is it
I
leather?
I don't know. The daft old lady gave it to me, and
That would be better.
we ran her off before she told me.
Oh, maybe that's a map, actually. Wouldn't that be funny?
And then Fexx scooted off before he identified it for me. So I've got a handkerchief. Mac will pull it out and hold it up. How big is this piece of cloth?
My cat is in the way.
It's actually, yeah. So you pull it out. It's, I believe it's black, and it is kind of like a horizontal piece of cloth, probably about 2 feet long and narrow.
Aye, well, this won't work for a map. Is this like a headband?
That seems like it's the right size for a headband to you, yeah.
What would happen if I tied this over my eyes like a blindfold?
Are you a karate kid?
I think I've become one.
Once done, wash off.
Wax off. Hi, Jess.
You're muted. You're still muted, Zane.
The dominance
There
of
it is.
silence.
I couldn't find the screen. I was looking for something. All right. Anyway, so you want to try putting it on as a blindfold? Is that right?
Yeah, just to see.
Okay.
He
So
becomes
you put it
Kenshi
on,
from Mortal Kombat.
and you realize that it has like an activation. So you can
turn on
it, and you know that you can only activate it so often, maybe once a day is your guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it does feel like you've totally figured it out, that it goes over your eyes.
Don't activate it yet. I don't know how you might need it.
Jarvis, clip this.
What kind of trees are around? Are there like any dead trees and or
Yeah, there's a combination of trees, many trees that are growing.
The tree that has like the paper thing.
There's
birch.
not a birch tree. No,
Birch.
no, they're more like thick barked bog trees, like trees that survive in water.
Okay, so maybe can I tear off a bark? Or is there like a giant leaf or?
Yeah, you could find. Yeah, there's plenty of giant leaves, and then you're right. You could also pull bark off of a dead tree. You know how it kind of starts to rot. And you can kind of just
I'll
peel
try
it
to get
off.
a big piece that's not too curved of a tree. What the fuck are you eating?
A
Is
donut?
that I was just about to ask if that was a donut.
Donuts.
You'll be correct.
Dude, I am jealous right now. But anyway.
You want one?
What kind of donut is?
It's glazed blueberry.
Welcome to our Shadowdark Donut Podcast.
I review all the glazed donuts.
So,
yeah.
yeah, you get a nice big piece.
Let me say this. I peel off the bark of a dying tree so I can make a map on it.
All right, very good. You peel it off.
That's for your previously on.
Yeah,
You're
very
welcome.
good. Thank you. I appreciate everyone working very hard to create that for me. I appreciate that.
Round of applause for Raz.
Yeah.
Woo! That's cinema.
Okay, so then so you do that, and
that's going into
drawing. You start drawing on it, I presume.
Yeah, I keep the embers going so that there's fresh, hot charcoal because it's a lot easier to write on the thingy if it's warm.
Okay.
My cat jumped off to attack my other cat. Well, play attack, but what a dork. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
They've been watching WWE, I see.
Didn't somebody win something and make history? I don't know.
I'm getting the map just so you can kind of see. So, I mean, oh, I'm not muted. Okay, good. So this is kind of like what you saw, Rasmina. You ready?
No. The saviors.
Saviors.
I want to put defining features at certain crossroads so that maybe I can remember them if we get to them.
Yeah. Yep.
That doesn't mean that that's the most recent like imagery of it though. Whatever the rose showed me, it could just be like its heyday.
It was a still image. It was it was not an active image. It was like somebody took a picture.
It's like a Polaroid.
Yeah, so Rasmina is very smart, so she feels like these are probably going to be more decrepit than pristine, but she makes notes of like maybe there's a statue at this thingy.
Look like a fourth grader drew it.
Whatever. Fuck you. I'm actually good at drawing.
Talking about your elf self.
All right, cool. So
Don't you remember when I was Rasmin and I was drawing things and making leather stuff and making jerky?
Nope, I was drunk.
I think you were drawing penises, if I remember right.
Yeah, that definitely drew penises.
I definitely drew penises. That's true.
Artista, masterpista.
Okay, so did Leo? What did you give Asher, Leo?
The potion of walking death. You're muted again.
Very good. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as I did it.
You're very muted. Good job.
He's centering himself. Good.
All right, so
A gift for a gift.
You've got the looper, and Rasmina's drawing a map. Anybody else want to do anything?
I expressed to Asher, don't drink it. Don't
drink it.
Drink this.
Yes.
I've already been
Immediately
watching
drinks
Death
it.
once.
He drinks it.
I'm not necessarily adverse to the effects of this potential potion.
I forget. Did Dugro get something?
We all got something.
Yes.
It was like
on the ass.
A slap on the ass.
Dugro got a small chub.
Oh boy.
Apparently,
Dugro had
strange
nothing
bog.
small.
He dumped his orc girlfriend. He looked for a new penis.
I know. I totally thought this was going to be a romance moment, and he totally went.
Apparently,
bad.
Bog Witch is Dugro's type.
He's like, go smell some of my own finger.
And I mean,
Harley.
whose type isn't Bog Witch, right?
Yeah, you
Your girl's
don't
got
remember
bigger
he
plans.
had that little wad of something that he tasted?
Oh yeah. He got the spirited away medicine.
You know
He
you
got
tasted
you.
it, but you never questioned where it came from.
It's like remember it was earwax textured. It could have just been her.
It could have
back.
been hers.
Ooh, piece of candy.
It was tingly.
Piece of candy.
Pingy.
Sour.
All right.
Is this a Zot? I think this is a Zot.
Anything else before we move on?
I touch Leo's butt. No, I don't.
Oh.
Oh.
It's for good luck, obviously.
Yes. This is for good luck, Leo. Don't mind me. Okay, no, we can continue with life.
All right, Leo. Where do we go to make the cure for that looper nonsense? Is that local, and does it keep? Like,
Yes and yes. I'll help you. Yes and yes. It comes from the sap of a tree not too far from here.
That's why I wanted to
Hold
keep
up.
the looper so I can study it more.
What about the one guy, the monkey guy? Why don't we ask him some things about something? I don't know what to ask, but I'm just like pretending.
Chip?
Yeah,
Chip?
that fucker.
Chip
Yeah, he's
Skylark.
just
Hey,
watching
somebody
everyone.
talk to Chip.
Chip Skylark. Hey, well,
Wait,
Chip
did
was
he get
born in a
something?
tree, but I don't think he was born in one of these trees.
I take the looper out and show Chip it. Have you seen anything like this before? Chip.
No. It is an insect.
Yes. Yes, it is.
No,
It's called a looper.
I don't know.
I've
Fuck.
heard you say that. What
It's a
happens?
very rare
Why
species.
is it why is it important?
Well, it could be very useful for a close adventure.
Yes? How?
Well, I don't know, Mac. How?
Reconnaissance.
That word he said.
Reconnaissance?
Yes,
Is
reconnaissance.
that close enough?
What is
Yes.
that?
Reconnaissance is when you do something really stupid, hoping that it'll turn out positively for you.
Huh, Dugo do that all the time.
Ah, Nerd is here.
Oh snap!
Sorry.
I gotta go.
Oh, my heart.
I gotta go.
Can't take it. Oh, the
Thanks,
camera.
everybody. Roll the song.
Saviors.
Welcome, Nerd.
Ah, it's over.
When you think about it,
I forgot to mute
why do
myself.
they
from
call us
laughing.
saviors? Yet the only thing we save is our ass mostly.
That's true. We do mostly
Because
just save our own asses.
Because one guy knows us only by our adventures.
Yeah,
the stories
we accidentally save other people. That's our power.
the one bard that's writing our tales that we don't know about.
It's a meta thought. Either way, yeah, bug, Chip, showed him. Okay, I put it away.
Yeah.
Right. On that note, though, I think before we go into Cape Black, not now, but before we go in, I think one of us needs to be bitten by the looper.
No scores. Leo puts his finger.
Why would you do that? That sounds like a bad idea.
Because when I was bitten by it, anytime I died, I came back to that same day. And in fact, was not dead. So
Right. It's like a free chance. We all like that.
But,
You know,
well,
when you, go ahead.
only one of us has to be bitten. But also, I think that there is some kind of range on it. So if I understand this correctly from my experience, we have until the person bit is dead. We have until the following day, or we have until some distance travel that I'm not entirely sure of, but it seems like that was also a contingent, thing.
Okay. Yes, you went through it all. We did not. We just got the antidotes for you.
Right, and we should get that ahead of time. But we
That's
also
what I
need,
literally was about to say. Right before we go in, we need to go. I need to go find that tree and gather that sap.
right. That's smart. That's why we keep you around, Leo. You're a bright man.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad if we got through and then all the way back.
I also
Imagine not dying.
Also, we need to agree on some safe words to
Pineapple.
Mine's shellfish.
To let you guys know
Pineapple.
that the loop has started again, and not to be all confused and a bunch of dill holes like the last time.
What do you mean? Why were we dill holes?
My safe word is pineapple.
You're a dill hole.
It's shellfish.
Stop fighting. Fuck you. Pineapple.
Like, no, this isn't one of those kind of safe words.
I don't understand.
Pineapple too long.
So
apple.
Too long. Too many syllables.
I'll be the one.
Then
I'll-
what do we say?
I'll be the one to do the loop, and just we need to come up with something I can say to let you know that I've been back.
Let Dugro figure out the word because he complains about syllables.
Loop.
How about it's the safe word
Loop.
chip?
Loop.
Literally loop.
Loop. Okay, I could say loop.
I guess.
Or pie.
Or I guess you guys can just believe me
I like
when I say,
pie.
"Oh, I've returned
Everybody
from the
likes
future." I think maybe I took this the wrong way when I said safe word.
Yes.
You know what?
Very confusing. We can't
Yeah, that's
understand.
the only safe word I know is between me and my wife.
I'll be bitten because I know. Well, I've seen the map sort of. So if I'm bitten, maybe I can scratch off that path and go another way. Unlike you guys who don't know shit.
I thought you drew the map though, so couldn't just anybody do that then?
Yeah, but how would you guys remember which way you went?
We would have the map.
Would the map get to reset every time? Mac.
But as long as you knew where you went and marked it off when you came back, then it should be fine because it would be fresh in whoever did the loop's memory.
Okay, I saw Dugro's face. I felt the same way. It kind of went through my brain. I don't understand, but I trust you.
Yeah, I have no idea what you said. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's simple metaphysics. I don't know what he said either.
Rasmina, you can do the loop. It's fine. I didn't.
I mean,
want
if you want to get bit, that's fine. I don't know, but maybe
I just didn't want anyone else to have to go through that. It's more terrible than normal.
I mean, yeah, you're our resident looper expert because you've been through the experience, at least.
I feel like it'd be okay if I did it. I'm not scared.
And that might be why you shouldn't do it.
Why? But I think that might be a
Some
good
math
Fear
I'm not
is
afraid
usually
to
a
go
good
100
thing for the most part.
What happened? Why did it switch?
I don't know why that happened. Okay, so I'm going to help in case there's some new folks that don't know what we're talking about. What we're talking about is this insect that bit Mac in the Fey Forest, and he did the Groundhog Day thing. So he went through a whole day, or he died, or he went outside the range, or whatever the rules are to this thing, and then reset. The rest of the characters didn't know what was happening. They just thought it was the first waking moment of that day. So they went along for the ride every time. Sometimes they were convinced, other times they weren't, and so on and so forth, until he finally snapped his way out of it. Okay, now we're all up to date.
Oh,
Rasmina, actually, can you draw that map on the back of my shield? It wouldn't hurt us to have two, and if I do the loop, I'll have access to it because it'll be on me. So
Seems kind of smudgy.
Sure. I take the time to, I don't know, do it. Maybe I could draw it in blood and charcoal because I think that's more permanent. I think it's more
Whose blood?
mine. Rasmina
Okay,
ain't scared of shit. Or did you forget?
Well, fear, from my experience, can help you survive. So
No, me no forget.
Try
You
not
mention it all the time.
Do you need me to say it one more time?
You say you not scared all the time. Me no forget.
All right.
Say it one more time for good measure.
I ain't afraid. So then I begin to draw the map on the back of his shield.
Okay. Yep. So you've got.
With blood to stain it, because otherwise it probably.
Where is this blood coming from?
Me, I bleed and mix it with chocolate.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're gonna stab yourself.
Wait, what are we doing now? Wait, hold on a second.
He's summoning a demon.
Hans, are we the bad guys?
Are we the
We're
baddies?
the baddies.
I'm not gonna poke a finger or a hand. I'm gonna like prick myself somewhere where it's not exposed because
An artery.
I don't know. No, I'm not stupid.
Oh yeah. And by the
You're not
way,
afraid.
you guys.
You can heal me.
You guys are eating the oop papa monkey for breakfast. Remember?
You're eating the monkey for breakfast? I ain't eating no monkey for breakfast.
I'll take his piece.
I use the monkey blood.
Oh, the tail is where all the good
No.
flavor is.
It's actually the monkey
I'll
ass.
go
That's the
hungry,
flavor.
thank you.
The monkey anus. I want the monkey bacon.
It's nice and juicy and tender.
Bacon.
All right. So then you with Ash, not Asher, but Ash and Blood draw the map on the back of Mac's shield.
Yep.
Okay. So this is taking a little bit of time. Once again, anything else anybody wants to do while she's doing that? Oh, Leo, the tree isn't all that far away. We assume you've gone over to it. You
Yeah,
just
slip
have to
away.
Yeah, you guys probably. Do you have any empty vials or anything that you can put the sap into? If not, you might have to just wrap it up in some cloth and hope that it keeps.
I've got that
Bring up my
seashell.
inventory.
You have a seashell?
I got that big shell that I used in my ritual at Leo's home village.
Oh, okay. You still have that? I don't have that in your inventory, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I kept it. It's in my inventory.
Okay. Oh, it is? Oh, okay, cool.
Large shell.
Okay, cool. That'll work. All right. So you got that. You've got the sap. You've got 2 maps. And then off you go.
We hold hands and skip.
The wonderful undead.
We're off to see the wizard.
Okay. So then you guys can go ahead and look at the map. I will present it. Let's see. Share screen. Okay, so all right. So you guys, this is Nine Tree Fort right here. You guys are really right about here. And Dugro, you know that the path to Cape Black, sort of, right? You know that if you follow this river that leads to this lake on the west shore, then you're probably going to make it. And it could be that you follow this river or you follow this river. You're not, or this lake edge. You're not totally sure.
You will say follow water. Water take us to the Cape Black.
Thanks to Leo, it is now officially Nine Tree Fort.
Yes, Leo, we know
It's
you
not a
and
dead
Rasmina-
name.
You and Rasmina fixed it. Now it's Nine Tree Fort. Okay, we know.
It was mostly me.
Yes, the monkey came from a tree during the night. They are in a bog in the Fey Forest right now.
We're in a Fey Forest.
Bog
And
monkeys.
and
We're
as
always in
usual,
the Fey Forest, baby.
the sounds are crazy. They sound like screaming. They sound like dying. They sound like people being ripped apart. But to Leo, it sounds beautiful. Beautiful music.
Because he's a psychopath.
This is just nature in its most beautiful moment. So tranquil.
So then you guys begin your travel to the north. You have still a cart with a chest in it. How much gold is left, Mac? Okay, you can tell me when you find it. And you've got one horse leading the cart. So you head north.
I think we had like 750 gold left.
Okay. So then you guys are able to make it pretty far in the day. Let's see if there's anything interesting that happens to you on your way. No, it's a clean, clear day. I mean, it's cloudy as it always is, but you do not encounter any challenges, any difficulties or anything. And you make it all the way up to this spot up here in the river where there's a tributary that runs off to the west, or you'd have to cross the river and continue north to stay along this. Oh, and I don't have it on the screen. So again, they started here and they make it all the way up to here, this spot where there's a tributary that goes off, and the river is flowing from north to south here.
So we're going upstream, huh?
You're going upstream, yes.
Leo examines the two like branching waterways to try to see if there's a difference between the water like quality or if there's stagnation.
Oh, very interesting that you should take a look at that, because what you notice is that the water that's coming from the tributary is much darker than the water that is in the main lake. And as it spills into the lake, it lightens up and kind of mixes. So you get, you're more like clear water mixing with this darker water.
Yeah.
You found a sewer.
Leo would know the difference between water quality, and judging by the way the water that's coming from the river looks and how it's, like you said, clearing out when it hits the lake, basically purifying it.
Do you? Oh,
my guess is this way. I point to the way of where the river's going. It's probably the way to Cape Black.
Yeah, you would look at that water. You notice that it doesn't look like it has like silt in it necessarily. It doesn't look thicker or anything. It almost looks like tannins. So it's still the pure water, but it's just a darker color. So it's making something leach into the water before it gets here. Setting up camp here or walking through the night?
How late is it?
You're at end of day. It's starting to get a little darker out.
Yeah, it'd probably be better at camp.
Yeah, we should make camp.
I don't want to walk through the Fey Forest at night.
You're way out of the Fey Forest. You left that almost immediately. That was one of the first things that you left in the morning.
I don't want to walk through the non-Fey Forest in the
night. Me too, man. If we're not in the Fey Forest, I don't want to deal with it.
Right. Yeah, to remind you of what this landscape looks like, it is, there are trees, though they are more spread apart. It's kind of a dry brush. So you're in a drier area, but things still grow, so it must rain on occasion here. So as far as you can tell where you're at right now, you'd be pretty exposed if you were to just camp up right here.
Let me see. If we go over here in these group of trees. Is there
Yeah,
a
you
big
could
enough
head a
opening?
little bit. Yeah, you could head a little bit to the west and camp out in some trees that you can see from there. It'll take another hour of walking or so to get over there.
This seems like an ideal spot for camping. We got enough coverage, but yet just enough visibility so we can keep a good lookout.
Okay, it sounds like nobody's disagreeing with you, so you guys continue over there. It takes a little bit of time, like I said, about an hour. You get there, it's pretty dark by the time you get there, and you can set up camp. Everybody should use a ration. And then we can talk about what the watches are going to be. Who's up first?
I'll be first watch.
I'll be last watch.
I'll be
sitting in a tree.
Also, Mark is, instead of eating a ration, he's going to eat one of his enchanted fruits.
I wouldn't mind hunting.
Okay. Yes, that sounds good too. So, Mac, you go ahead and eat an enchanted fruit. You remember what happened last time, right?
Aye.
So, what are you thinking about when you eat this enchanted fruit?
He's just thinking about Cape Black, and how we're told we can't take any torches or bright lights in there. And it's just running through his mind, if only we could see in there somehow better than this moss lets us. Just running through that, worrying, stressing.
Right. Okay.
He's lying. Every once in a while, the little bearded lady appears in his mind.
Well, no, that's constant, but no, that's not in the forefront.
Okay. Great.
I got something else for you, big boy.
So, as last time, you eat this fruit. It's delicious. It's juicy. It's hard to get all the juice in your mouth. It's running down your beard, and as you do, and you're thinking about this, you're stressing about this, you get in your mind the blindfold. It just pops in your mind.
He's going to put it on and activate it. Since he's on his middle watch, he's going to take the second watch.
Okay, cool. So it is the first watch goes smoothly. Nothing specific happens. So Leo, you wake Mac up for the second watch. Oh,
It's
wait,
your
we got to
turn.
do Rasmina hunting. So let's jump over and do that first.
Aye.
Dugro will go with Rasmina. He's good with sling. He can catch more monkeys. Or rabbits. Or
monkey
more
rabbits.
Okay.
Or both.
Or both.
I'm trying to load. It just won't let me.
What are you trying to load? Oh, Foundry? Okay, gotcha. So you guys see a little family of jackrabbits.
You pulls the knife.
Like a family? Like there's babies?
I don't know. They all look about the same size.
Okay, then no, I don't give a shit about that. I thought if I killed a mom of a baby, then I'd feel bad.
Then must kill
Maybe
baby
you get
too.
the baby too. You get a free.
Yeah, dude, you gotta unite them. Again.
Babies are an hors d'oeuvre. Anyway.
Oh. What?
Someone's in trouble.
What are
Okay,
you afraid
so-
to kill a baby calf?
All right, so Dugro pulls out his dagger.
He's got a sling.
I just tell him
No, he's got a sling.
Sling, okay.
Well, he can certainly try, but I'll aim. And I'll wait. And I was like, okay, but you try, kill one.
Okay.
Maybe we should do this together.
I was just about to say. You
Let's
guys
go at the
can-
same time.
Right. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
So you're attacking the same rabbit. There's not going to be anything left.
No.
Yeah, it's like when you execute a prisoner, like all of them shoot at the same time, and you never know who actually killed it.
Yep.
Only one of them has a real bullet in it.
Jeez Louises. Did I even hit it? I got a 19.
Oh, okay. I thought you got a 2. Okay, cool. You got a.
Its armor class is 30.
Oh, what am I
Its armor class is 30.
Hold on.
It's a jacked rabbit.
You see its enchanted
Meta.
metal armor.
Okay. So Rasmina's arrow is true. Hits it right in the head, killing it instantly. It flops onto the ground. Dugro, on the other hand, bing! It just kind of goes off in the wrong direction.
Ooh.
Am I muted? No. Okay. I'm like, oh shit. And so I pull out. I do a 2 arrow shot, trying to hit.
Okay, they scatter, of course, as soon as the arrow and the sling bullet go.
Whatever. It's fine. I got this. Oh, shit. 16.
Quick, use your luck token.
It's 16.
Why do you have so many pluses? You wouldn't get
16
the plus 2 for Knowles, but you do.
It's a knoll rabbit.
Yeah.
Well, when I hit it at a 13.
How did that happen?
You hit one of them. Yes. So another jackrabbit falls. And
Wait, but
are...
I split the thingy. I did
Oh,
double
that's
arrow.
right. Yeah, okay. So you get 2 more. The trick shot goes off. You successfully.
How big are they? Like, are they?
Yeah, like what you just did there.
It's probably enough. 3 is maybe enough. Maybe.
Dugo's chasing the rabbits. He's chasing them.
Not laughing.
He was just scared.
Cool. Okay, so then you guys collect your meal, I suppose, and head on back, I assume.
Why you bump me, elf lady? You make me miss.
Why? I did not. What are you talking about?
You arm come back with, and you hit me when I swing. Dugro never missed.
You hit this one. I hold up one of the ones I
The
killed.
DM is implying your arrow is dull.
Dugro.
I saw that you hit this one. I tried to trick him into
green
thinking
pill.
that he killed one.
Dugro not stupid. That rabbit has arrow in it.
You can't bullshit a bullshit.
So they return to camp arguing about who shot the jackrabbits, and they're carrying.
I did not bump you. I swear.
3 rabbits with
I did
them.
not hurt her. I swear.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark.
All right, so you guys return, and I assume you cook up your rabbits, so you don't have to have any.
Yeah, I
bacon
skin him and
wraps.
stuff because that's what Rasmina used to do back.
Are we
in those-
making the rat stew?
Dugro keeps it. Dugro keeps a foot. Lucky, and he puts it in his bag.
Lucky for
Somebody else has
who?
a Lucky foot, don't they? I don't remember.
What
Anyway,
is he,
okay,
what
cool.
is he on about? Leo,
All
I've
right,
never
so
heard
now-
of this phrase.
You guys enjoy your rabbit
non-monkey.
on a stick, and excuse me, and then you make it through the first watch, like I said previously, Leo, with no disturbances. And then
Wait, is one of these rabbits a monkey?
you already ate that.
Do you ever get bitten by the looper back? What are you
No.
And so, Mac, you're up.
I
What did you say? Oh, you were putting the blindfold on?
I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna look away from the fire, and I'm gonna activate the blindfold.
Okay, sounds good.
How much damage do I take? How horrifically do I die?
Mac unlocked Shining Gun.
Infinite Tsukiyomi.
I can
right,
see
so-
all your chakra.
What happens is you see
Chocolate raw.
like the world, it's like even with your eyes closed, you're able to see the world. You're able to see your environment around you. but it's very vague. It's very cloudy. It's just, it's like all hazed up. And what you're able to do here is it's like you can see a clear path. You can't see what the obstacles are. So like if you look over at at other trees, you can tell just there's blobs there in your way, but you see a path through the trees.
I'll look over to my teammates. Are they obstacles?
Yes.
I knew it. And I see a path through them as well.
Yes.
Great. Well, so I know it'll lead me around creatures, but it doesn't tell me. Does it tell me that they are creatures? Is there a difference between Rasmina blob and tree blob? No. Okay. Well.
No, not at all. You don't see any difference.
That's somewhat useful. I'm going to test it out a little bit by walking through the camp a few times to see if I step on anybody following the path that I see.
You do not step on anyone. You are able to easily walk around them. Again, they look like weird blobs, but you don't even come close to touching one of them.
Do I know how long the effect is active?
I mean, it's 10 rounds.
Yeah. Okay, so a little over a minute then. Okay, then I take it off because I'm on watch. I can't be just seeing dark blobs.
Right. And you do know that it's a once a day activation.
Okay. I tuck it away in my satchel, so it's safe. And then I do my my nightly prayers and then watch for any danger.
Okay. And you, where did it go? Yeah. You hear, oh man, it's quiet. I don't know if you hear it. Give me a wisdom roll.
Oh, those aren't bad for me. Let's see. I'm gonna take a wisdom roll. 16. That's not bad.
16. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to say exactly. It's but you can tell that there's something moving around just off the light of. Oh, did you guys light a fire?
I had assumed we had one.
Okay, yeah. So then it's just outside the light of the fire. You feel like probably double near away from you.
And it's just something.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, you're kind of lucky that you heard it at all. Maybe like a little tiny, because the ground is dry brush, like a little.
I'm gonna go and top Dugro, see if I can wake him up.
Is Dugro a sound sleeper?
Oh yeah, he's snoring.
All right, your tap doesn't seem to wake him up.
I tap him harder on the face
with a bat.
That's enough to do it.
Yeah, he takes a swing at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
So there's something out there. I figured this is probably more your expertise. Do you want to go and investigate, or just wait for it to come closer?
You want me to pit fight it?
Perhaps.
I can. Dugro can chokehold whatever comes out of the woods.
All right, well, let's go over this way. It came from over there. I figured between the two of us, we can probably survive.
I don't know, but I feel like Dugro has a little bit of ability to smell things, maybe a little bit better than everybody else. And so, Dugro, you feel like it's an animal of some kind, a mammal.
Some kind of animal. Not lizard, not crocodile.
Oh, that's good. Those crocodiles are horrifying.
This one has hair.
Should we try to go and figure out what it is, or just keep an eye open for that area? I don't want it, whatever it is, attacking us in the night.
Most animals stay away from fire unless they're sick or stupid. If you want, Dugro, go check it out if you want to come, or we wait.
Let's you and I go.
If you're worried,
of course I'm worried. Do I look like Rasmina?
No, Rasmina not scared of anything. She tells me all the time.
I know. That's what I mean. I'm always afraid of everything, constantly.
Well, because you're smart. Rasmina, like, I try to like hunt rabbits, and Rasmina hit my arm when I try to like do the sling. It starts going off.
Meanwhile, my ears are burning, and I wake up because I'm a light sleeper, and I keep hearing my name. I'm like, I didn't hit your arm, you twat.
You know what? Maybe a good idea. We go check first. Can you be quiet? Let's go quiet.
No, but I can
don't
try.
Be so stinky, so they don't smell us. Don't fart.
Okay, so you can do a dex roll. See if you guys can sneak up on it.
Kind of like burnt.
I mean, I can do a dex roll.
Yeah.
Don't roll one of your fart.
11. That's actually not bad for Mac.
3.
Oh,
Dugro farts.
Dugro farts.
Yeah, Dugro farts.
Sorry, Dugro just wake up.
Dugro's like, don't fart, and then he goes, oh, oops.
Do as I say,
Yeah.
not as I do.
No, he'd be like, "Why'd you fart?"
Why does Rasmina fart? It bumped my arm, and now.
I swear, Rasmina bumped my butt.
All right. So Dugro farts, and there's you hear more.
No, I farted. Remember?
Right, yeah. You make him fart, and there's the sound of multiple.
It's the bunny he ate.
Yeah, it is. He's got bunny farts. You hear the that sound through the dry brush. You hear multiple footfalls in that.
Uh-oh.
They get further away.
Don't worry, they're scared of Dugro's fart. Dugro meant to do that.
Oh, so am I. What did you eat? What was in those rabbits? Oh. I'm going.
Could have been the monkey.
Could have been the monkey.
It's then you realize there's sparkles coming out of his farts.
I just assumed that always happened.
It was a chroma monkey.
It's a racial feature.
It's a racial feature.
Sparkle farts.
He's gonna wait and see if he hears any more noise or smells anything, or if they're actually gone.
He just really loves confetti sprinkles.
Where do you think confetti cake comes from?
From the farts of ogres, apparently.
Unicorn assholes? I don't know.
This is some brand new lore.
Are you
You'd
guys
think, but
going
the
back?
truth is, it's from ogres. Or
Are you guys going back to bed, or?
Dugro's gonna make sure that they're gone.
Leo's
Otherwise,
sleep.
Wait a minute.
Sleep like a rock.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't hear them anymore. You don't smell them, Dugro.
Me think they're gone. But good idea to wake Dugro. Dugro scare away lots of animals, and then you go back to bed.
I'm gonna go back to watch.
Okay, sounds
You
good.
want Dugro to stay awake with you? Dugro, good
No.
company.
No, it's all right. You'll need your sleep. That's fine.
Okay, and he boom.
Keep your farts over there.
All right, so you are successful at making it through your watch, and it is on to who was it? I think it was Ash who wanted to
Asher.
be waking up for the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the last watch.
I go top Asher. Hey, it's your turn.
I'm not waking up.
A slap
Right.
in the face.
You have to do
Wake
two.
up.
So you guys, so you wake up Ash. Ash, you're able to make it all the way through to light of day. Again,
Nice.
It's always cloudy, so there's no sunrise, with no other encounters.
At least it ain't the Fey Forest.
Hey.
Hey, it's the first peaceful night of sleep I've had in weeks, brother.
Hi.
Still track slimes.
All right, so you guys wake up. Anything you want to do before you head off?
Push-ups. I do my morning yoga routine.
So you see the turtle doing yoga.
Dugro's doing push-ups.
You're like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what he's doing.
You gotta be limber. You gotta get limber with it.
Hippie.
Well, I am a tree hugger. What is a hippie, though?
Hugger? Hugger? Is that the proper vernacular?
Oh, Leo.
I see what you're trying to do there.
Okay, cool. So you guys do your weird little morning routines, and now the only thing I need to know is, are you following the darker river or are you following the lake? I think Leo had suggested you follow the river.
I heavily suggest you follow the river.
Leo's smart.
Dugro said so too.
Yeah, Dugro follow Leo. He know what's up.
Thank you, Sensei.
He's forest folk. I trust that he knows.
Okay, cool. So then you guys walk along the river for the better part of the day. You see the occasional bird of prey flying overhead. You see the occasional, fox or songbird, standard stuff. Off to the west, as you come around the bend going north, you see what looks to be a herd of buffalo. Ooh. I pause to allow you to do something. If not, we'll continue on.
Rasmina, do you need a new pet?
No.
And we don't need that much food.
They're not birds.
Let's just sit and watch and awe at them for a minute.
But just
They are fantastic creatures.
Yeah, they're big.
I mean, you see an arrow fly by and get one.
Yeah, I would believe that for sure.
Oh,
I'm just saying, like,
you
majestic. But I'm
monster.
like, look, we have to replenish our food.
One drops with a big old arrow out of it. And we all look at Rasmina. She's like, "What?"
Asher and Leo are having a moment. Oh, look at them. They're so majestic. They're beautiful creatures of the land. And just dead.
Raz, now's not the time for that.
Raz,
So
like,
if
man,
you
it's
really-
really in my belly.
One time, Dugro
let's-
see people visit Nine Tree Fort, and one come too close to Buffalo and hit Doctor over. It was funny.
Sure it wasn't mating season.
Great
Stupid
story
food.
there, Dugro. Thank you. So if you want to shoot that, you can roll it. It's a long shot. They're further away. Oh yeah, no problem. You hit it exactly right in the neck, so that it dies almost immediately. The others kind of
obliterated.
notice that one of the buffalo fell. They don't totally understand why, and they just start slowly moving away.
Slowly eating it.
Carnivorous buffalo.
Opportunely omnivorous.
So are you going to go collect and try to get some meat off this buffalo, or are you just practicing?
Now I'm gonna get meat and stuff.
Okay, so you've got, a little bit of a distance off the river to head over there. Is everybody joining her?
I cast Chrono Resurrection on the buffalo. No, I don't.
Okay. So Rasmina goes over to the buffalo.
Hey, Mark will go with.
Leo will too.
Yeah, Dugo will go.
Okay, everybody goes over. The buffalo slowly move away. So you are standing there in front of a fallen buffalo, big one, the arrow right in its neck.
I do the whole skinning thing and the gutting thing, and you guys don't have to watch this.
It'll go a lot faster if they help you, though.
Dugo pulls out his great axe and helps chop off limbs and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope we're
So
moving
then,
the skin.
are you guys gonna make this your camp then?
We might as well. I mean, this is going to take some time.
Yeah.
To process.
As long as we got some good coverage, we'll be good.
You're muted.
Damn. So I would set up sticks, like a stick thing, so that I could hang the meat and smoke it during the night, so we could have more rations. That's what I would do.
Okay. Awesome. So you guys get all set up. Rasmina tells you what to do if you don't already know, and you guys put together this drying rack out of various tree branches and stumps. Trunks and things like that, and begin this process. Now you notice that the smell of the meat cooking travels far. It just smells fantastic.
Yeah, remember she salt rubs. She has salt. And she
A wild Reggie.
salty. Hi, Reggie. Reggie.
That's all she's been saying.
Struggles, sir.
It's just been nonstop the whole stream.
No. She just wants to hang and dry.
Now is not the time, Reggie. Damn it.
Okay, so then you guys are you've got a feast going on.
I eat a whole damn leggy. I don't know. That's a joke.
I ate a buffalo wing.
I like a what's it called? I Flintstones it.
Flintstones it.
Yeah, I got a whole damn thigh and
He
leg.
takes a tongue and he puts it in his mouth. Like, he's like running around.
You've got
Leo sees it and dies laughing.
You've
Okay,
got to
roll,
boil
hurry
those
up
and
and
then
roll
peel
a new
them.
character. Roll a new character up, please.
Soon,
Not literally.
Soon after it starts to get dark, it just starts to get a little bit darker than the normal lightness of the day, and you hear, "Ow!"
Werewolves of London.
I toss some more sticks on the fire.
Let
Make it bigger,
Adam Levine
even
in the
bigger
house.
than it is. So big, I get big, huge stickies and stick them in the stick fire. Yeah, stick.
Wow. Okay, so the fire is getting bigger, and
It turns into a bonfire. Really, at this point.
the howling.
I move the meat away so it's not getting wrecked.
Right, you're burning it all. Yeah, you would say
Handle that meat.
wolves, multiple wolves now are howling. Not, probably just over. I don't know what to say.
I basically make a torch.
Half-mile away, maybe to the west.
It's not that far.
As the buffalo.
That's why I made the fire bigger, because most animals
Yeah,
aren't interested in fires.
we learned that from Dugro last night.
Fire
Oh,
bad.
I don't remember that, but that's because I have ADD. So I know that from Bunny. So Rasmina just sees them and she's like goes to get a little bit more sticks and more until it's like you know that Elmo meme where he's like
Yeah, the fire. Let it burn.
That's me. That's Rasmina.
All right, so you have a blazing fire going. It's too hot to be close to it at all. It's like you're sweating, you're burning your eyebrows off if you get too close.
I know that's why I moved the meat. I moved the meat so it's like on the other side of the fire so that the wolves have to go around the fire to get to it. Because fuck them.
Okay, cool. So then watches, I presume.
I'm gonna stay awake right now.
I'll stay with Rasmina. I don't trust her.
Okay. So Rasmina and Dugro. So Rasmina and Dugro are up for the first watch. You guys all head to bed then. You've eaten buffalo, so you don't have to take anything off your rations.
Buffalo.
You know you bumped my arm.
I'm all the way over here.
Do we get a buff for eating buffalo?
I did not. Wait, what? Did you say?
I said, do we get a buff for eating a buffalo?
Oh,
yeah, we get a buff.
We get buff.
That's favorite moment of the night right there. Okay, so you guys put together a you don't put together. You hang out on the other side of the fire. You do still hear the wolves as you go through the first watch, but none of them show up or nothing seems to bother you at all.
Are they getting closer?
No, they seem to be keeping their distance.
They don't like fire. I make it bigger. Well, I keep it as big as it is. I just put a whole damn tree. I just like next thing you just see me go, stick a tree in there.
Yeah.
Leo's like, no!
Leo, grow a tree out of it.
No, I knew that tree.
All trees matter.
Who's up in the second watch?
Oh, Mark will take the second watch, as per usual.
Don't forget to feed the fire.
Aye, I'll feed the fire.
I hug my meat and go to sleep.
Wait.
Dugro pushes you off.
Honestly, same.
Felt and real. And base.
Mark looks around. He's like, "Where the hell is Rasmina getting all this wood from?"
Yeah.
Leo's like, I don't know.
Am I in an open field with no trees?
Thank you, Reggie.
No, there's trees all around. Yeah, I don't know why he's like that.
I don't know. I also imagine like it's just a field. There's no trees.
Right. Leo's just going around seeding
the
everywhere.
DM's not arguing with me. He's just like, it's fine.
In a spirit of Fexx, I will seed everywhere.
Now there's no trees. There used to be.
Now we're in an open field.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, you're in an open field now because Rasmina cut down all of the trees to make this giant burning effigy.
Leo's pissed.
My goodness. Okay.
That's why we don't wake you up, Leo. You're fine. Just sleep.
You chopping my babies.
There's nothing to see here, Leo. Don't look. Don't look, Leo.
With all of that, nothing special happens on Max Watch.
This whole time, I'm having nightmares of people cutting out trees. Don't do it! This is a young sapling! No!
It had so many seasons ahead of it. So.
Who's up for the third watch?
I'll be the third watcher.
Okay. Yes.
He just wakes up and screams.
The fire is still going.
Who's going to wake me up?
Oh, that's me because I'm the one who's on watch. So
yeah,
I top Leo.
Oh!
Guys, what's wrong with you? You daft armor lizard. Jeez.
Armor
It was horrible, Mac.
What?
It took all.
Being
It took them
asleep.
all.
Oh, what? You know what? It's your watch. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Okay. So then, Leo.
Yeah.
Wisdom roll for me.
Good thing I'm very wise.
Otherwise, go berserk.
I want to roll that.
Okay, you haven't used the luck token yet.
I'm very wise.
It hovered over a 20 and then went to a 2.
So he rolled an
These
8,
dice are.
and he re-rolled a 2. So yes, he is unwise than he was. He's more unwise than he was before.
My second thought, I'm not so wise right now.
Okay.
That's all
You
right.
must
You
have
just
blown it-
woke up.
Yeah, you must have kind of dozed off there for a second.
I'm still railing from my nightmare.
Okay, so when you wake back up, you notice that a bunch of the buffalo meat is gone.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Didn't
We
we
could have
have
left-
more?
We have a whole
Meat?
carcass that we didn't smoke. They why would they come to get the smoked meat and not the carcass meat?
Who said it wasn't the carcass meat?
Oh,
I thought I'd
carcass.
double check. I double check and also look at Rasmina, who's hugging meat right now.
Yeah, I'm hugging my smoked meat while it smokes.
No, that meat's gone. Whoever took it's just like in the Grinch when he's stealing the candy canes from the children.
Right.
Oh, what they give me? They put like a raccoon in between my arms.
The raccoon's also scared. Like,
But it doesn't want to move because I don't know why. 'Cause I'm hugging it.
Because you're
So
drooling.
when you wake up, you see that there's just a handful of ration-sized pieces of meat left. So most of it was eaten by something.
Suckers.
how do I know
Probably.
somebody didn't have a midnight snack while I was sleeping?
Rasmina was
It's
sleepy.
Jugro. He eats meat.
Who's on watch? Rasmina?
No. Don't say my name. I'm trying to sleep.
I thought elves don't sleep. I don't believe you.
This is Shadowdark. We sleep here. We don't. I don't know if we meditate. Do we meditate or do we sleep?
They're
So,
elves, not
I'm
vampires.
serious.
The light is starting to get lighter out.
Let's
The
just
croc
pack
is
up
back.
out of here.
Round 3.
Ghost Croc.
Isn't it like round 137 or something?
And
It's
then
back to get his licks.
It remembered the loops.
as you guys kind of look around and you're collecting all of your stuff for the day, you see what looks to be claw marks in the ground near the meat and some claw shreds in the meat that is left over. And Leo, you're pretty sure it was a bear.
That's a very silent bear.
Mm-hmm. He's sleeping really well. I mean, you know,
Gosh dang it.
Bears do that though.
Hey, when you get the picnic basket, you gotta just get out of there.
Hey,
Just
boo-boo.
boo. Yeah,
Bear
boo. Let's grab this
sleeping
picnic.
in
Let's
there.
go.
Sleeping and not watching their picnic baskets. We gotta take them.
What about the smoked meat?
Your girl's gonna go look at the
You've got-
claw marks.
you've
You
got
guys see how big the
enough
claw marks are. It's his fingers.
12.
How big the bear was.
like 12
Rations.
rations left. Thank you.
I hand out 12 salty, smoked, delicious meat rations.
Or we
Awesome.
could put them
Okay.
in the chest.
I lick
in
every
the
single
cart.
one of them.
I still eat one.
Wait, you're a
I-
turtle that eats meat? Fuck.
Yeah. Turtles
I
eat
eat
meat too. What's
Yeah,
that?
they eat bugs.
sailor's rations. That
Yeah,
doesn't
but
deter
bugs
me.
is
You
different
eat
than meat.
fish. Fish
Yeah,
is
but-
meat.
Fish.
But
Yeah.
red meat is different meat.
No.
You don't usually see
all goes
turtles
down the
taking
same
down
hole.
buffalo, but you know, you never know. If there was some,
I took down the buffalo.
well, yeah, but
That's
you're not
just
a turtle,
because
so who
they're-
cares?
That's just because they're not that coordinated in groups. Otherwise, they'd be a menace.
You're right. We're not herd animals.
Okay, so you guys get up. You've discovered this. You pack up your rations and continue on your path, I assume, unless anybody wants to do anything before you begin that.
Well, Dugro, why don't you wear the skull as a helmet? That would be really intimidating.
Who, me?
No, Dugro.
Oh.
Dugro wear a skull. That'd be cool.
I want to wear the skull.
All right, are you putting on the buffalo skull, Dugro?
Oh yeah, damn right.
Okay, awesome. All right, so we'll have to add that to your inventory.
Leo's like,
He's like,
badass.
he's like, Chip, draw me with the ash.
Yeah, Chip. Okay.
Not you. Other people we don't talk about. Thawny or whoever he was. Other guy we forget
you
about.
want me to draw? The Rasmina is a much better artist than I am. I don't understand why you don't just have her do it.
I don't trust her.
I'm literally the purest heart here.
To be fair, if I would have small would
rabbit,
be doing
you hit
that
my
fire, I
arm.
probably would like.
I'm literally the purest heart here.
Right.
I could make fire.
It's because she hit your arm when you were shooting at the.
That's why she denied it.
His arm. He's fucking belligerent and delusional.
He's drunk.
Is that
I'm
what that
sorry,
looks like from the
Dugro, that you
outside?
think that I hit your arm. Your version of reality is valid.
We know.
Even if
Dugro
it's
knows.
not
Don't let her gaslight you like that.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dugro looks to Leo. Don't fart on Dugro.
I just roll my
You
eyes.
don't fart on Dugro.
I roll my eyes and start walking because fuck these people. What is this group of people nowadays? I don't know. Why does everybody hate me all of a sudden?
Look at the comment from Jess Laws. Purest heart.
Yeah, but we all were like high five. Like
Tear of heart.
we all made the joke.
All right, so you guys continue. You guys continue along the river, and what you end up getting to finally is where the river just kind of disappears, and or where it actually emerges from, and it just emerges from rocks, and there's no way that you can see an entrance. It's like a spring, essentially, a very large spring just coming out of the side of this. Now what you've noticed is that the landscape has been slowly inclining. And up ahead, you can really see the mountains just, within probably the day's walk or less away. And so I assume you continue.
We ever on forward.
Okay, awesome. So then the day goes by without an incident, and you arrive at this absolutely massive cave opening. Dugro and Leo led you right to it. It is
Mostly me.
It is a
Leo is not in his soft boy era.
No.
It
Hard
is
as a rule, as
colossal-
wood.
It is a colossal cave entrance opening, and it goes pretty dark in there right away. But you can tell that there's a different feeling with it. There's like a coldness that comes out of there. So you're thinking, this has got to be it. It's that the entrance is at least a couple of 100 feet tall. This absolutely massive cave opening.
Do I get the same feeling like that that we got when we were in the underwater cave?
I'm sorry, I don't understand your reference that you're making.
Like a evil presence, like a dark force.
At this point, no. It feels more environmental. So the coolness coming out of there, immediately you think, Leo, well, this is because the Earth's temperature, Druskara's temperature is cooler underground, and so
the sun and the moon and the other lines and all that.
Now everybody else, you might kind of feel like, ooh, this kind of weird chill go through you, just because you're, aren't you a?
I'm a reptile. I'm cold-blooded.
Yeah, and you're like a sky seer, right?
Yeah,
so you're kind of like tuned into nature and the weather, so that's why you know that this is, at least you believe that this is natural. Everybody else might believe that it's supernatural.
Well, that's fake news. All right. Well,
so
everybody have their moss, right?
All right, hold on. Let's not just go diving in.
I'm trying to overview what we have and restate. There will be no torch usage or any other light source being used.
Oh,
when we go in.
Fair. I've got my moss. Mac pulls out his pot.
Yeah, everybody should have a pot, so you are all equipped with it. In the daylight, it doesn't glow at all. Doesn't look like anything. And I would say at this point, it's about 4:00 in the afternoon.
It's a good time.
4 in the afternoon. Okay, well,
he was gonna walk up there and look for tracks, see what's going on. Any bear tracks or buffalo tracks or undead ghoul tracks?
Yeah, I mean, you do see that there has been some activity here. You don't see any traps, but there's definitely footsteps of various types going in and back out again. Footprints, I mean, and even cart tracks.
Traveling merchants, probably.
Ooh, you will see tracks of carts. Interesting.
Now, don't forget that you have a cart with a chest in it.
Our cart could fit in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we should bring the horse in here.
Oh.
Hey, well, apparently there's a bear out here somewhere. Maybe I don't know what we do with Carrot to keep it safe. Does he have a Pokeball? Asher, do you keep Carrot in a Pokeball?
Horses are strong creatures. They kick it in the face.
Carrot can take care of herself. I do keep the glass horses in a Pokeball, though.
Right.
All right.
But we better be careful. Nintendo might sue us.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
As long as you don't catch it, it's not a ball per se. Make it a square.
Oh, yeah, it's a square. It's a
sphere.
Do you keep it in the catching cube?
A porky ball.
Porky cube.
I think
horsey cube,
horsey cylinder.
You're
an
going to leave Carrot
tetrahedron.
You're going to leave Carrot tied to cart.
Yeah.
Oh, you will see bear kill moose. Bear probably killed Carrot.
Isn't Carrot a draft horse?
I thought Carrot was a dainty pony.
Doesn't matter. Moose bigger. Moose plated meter.
And are you gonna just leave the chest full of how much gold it is in there?
No,
so are you saying somebody has to stay out here and guard all the stuff?
There's cart tracks going in, right, Dugaro?
We can technically leave Chip out
cart
here.
tracks going in.
Yeah, we should leave Chip with the horse so he can
we
watch
leave
it.
Chip out here.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just take the whole thing in with us? Apparently, carts come in and out of this place.
This is Dugro.
I thought you guys said the horse won't fit inside this cave. Didn't we just?
No, it was comedy. It's a massive cave. It's hundreds of feet tall, and
My concern is
massive
mostly
blanket.
I'm riding Carrie in. What's wrong with you all? I'll attach my glowing moss to her little.
what if we get under attack and they attack Carrot?
What if we
Let's
feed
give him a
Carrot the glowing moss? Will she poop glowing horse poops?
Dude. That's funny.
We don't know if it's like some kind of contagious undead plague. It can bite Carrot and the Carrot's an undead horse.
Walking up the
Hey,
chair with
I have yet to use Carrie in battle. I have spells that I can use her in battle. It would be quite fun.
I mean, yeah, I guess. if you have
Also,
something like that.
I could probably fix her if that happens. Or you can have an undead horse that never dies. I mean, it's your horse.
Rename it Shadowbeer.
You do know the difference between a healer and a necromancer, right?
Hey, it's about 30 minutes.
There are no rules. Just regenerate harder.
That was pretty funny.
Hey, so we need to set up our plan before we go in. Let's make a plan. We should do a plan. You know, we don't really do plans. Let's do a plan.
What is
Whoa,
the
yes, what a
plan?
great idea.
Plan?
You know, if you say Nelp, it's planned backwards. So yeah, yes.
No,
that's
we've
smart.
done.
I like that. Let's call it Nelp.
We always do a Nelp. Let's do a plan for once.
Oh, I wanted a Nelp.
Okay.
All right, so we've got all these things. Does everybody know what your magical item does? From the Bog Witch. Right, Dugro's is tingling. Okay.
He still didn't take Texas on the tongue.
This cloth kind of lets me see for a while in the dark. Kind of.
Looper bug check. Antidote check.
We got an antidote. What?
The only word on my bottle that is clear is death.
Right. Rasmina
Yeah.
knows what hers does.
I forgot what I got. Oh, I got a candle that can show me the undead within a radius.
Candle.
Would that work with my blindfold? I wonder.
It sounds
I don't
romantic.
fucking know.
Loan that
Blind
And
date.
then
Loan
Asher
that to
Asher has a potion and a pouch.
Potion in a pouch.
A pouch potion.
Liquid in a powder.
PP.
You combine the two, napalm.
934, they say one of us died. Maybe that has to relate to potion.
Maybe. So here's a really
I've
stupid
died quite a
idea.
few times, so you know.
That's why I gave it to Ash. I was right.
Here's a really stupid idea. We set up the loop, right, with the looper bug. And during the first loop, you could try your potion and your pouch.
Isn't the point of the
Isn't it
looper
one
bug is
time,
we
once a
don't-
day?
What?
Only one of us can loop, and we don't necessarily remember, do we?
No, I mean your potion in the
The
pouch.
loopy does remember.
The
Aye,
looper
one-
does.
The one person doing the loop would remember.
What if we
So-
all did it?
They would have to come back. I don't know how that would work with overlapping.
Let's share our looper bug.
How do we
Yes.
share the looper bug? Do we all touch it at the
Kiss
same
and we
time?
get bit at the same time.
You put your hand inside the jar and let it bite you. Do you
Okay, put your dinglings in the middle.
Not that.
Mine will fit in
You
the
know,
jar.
Mac, that's a pretty good idea. You could have everybody try out their magic items, and if they're one use, then you come out of it and you know what they do.
Hey, we just
Very-
wait
very
until
clever.
the end of the day.
No big deal. You just have to kill yourselves.
Over.
I would
Over.
rather. I would really rather avoid that. If we just wait till the end of day, the loop still reloops.
So for Darkest Night, who I think came in a little bit late, the Looper bug gives you the Groundhog Day effect.
Yeah, but don't you have to do something very specific for it to break the spell?
You have to take the antidote, which we have.
Wasn't your antidote for the last loop acceptance?
No, that's just a silly thing that Leo likes to say.
You accepted the antidote inside your gullet. That's accepted.
I accepted the antidote from Leo, yes.
Yeah. If you didn't accept it through your mouth, it was going to go another way.
Suppository.
It's a suppository, baby.
Okay, so then what are you going to do, Mac?
All right. Open the jar. And I'm going to stick my hand in, or a finger, depending on how big the jar is.
Bill Mac Murray. Here we go.
Do you open it, Leo?
No. Yeah, I do.
Oh, wait.
Slightly. Just enough for him to put his finger in.
Before we do this, remember, if I start complaining about how this is all stupid and we've done this before, you jerks believe me this time.
In the middle of his speech,
Mac.
I pushed the jar up so it could.
Mac, in our defense, you say everything is stupid.
That's because it is.
All right, so what?
And then he sticks his finger more in.
Right, Mac's trying to tell everybody what to think and do and so forth, and Leo just raises the jar up, and so the bug bites him.
I try to shake it off my finger in the jar.
Yeah, it stays in the jar. You're successful. Leo, you close the lid, and so you feel this kind of like tingle move through up your arm, all the way over your entire body.
Is it the same as before?
You blink a couple of times, and it feels the same as before.
I'm gonna hate this. I just know it. All right. I think we're in the loop.
You're tripping balls. You're tripping balls.
Okay, so what do we do now? We're in the loop. I can go and I can chop everyone's head off.
Hey,
that's not how the loop works.
How about we don't do that, Funny? It's not the time for that, Funny.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Hey, well,
I'm glad we didn't vote for you to do it first.
Well, I think we should set up camp so we're prepared, and when it's closer to night, you guys start checking your magical items if you don't know what they do.
So we all go to sleep, and then when we wake up, we're in Mac's first loop. Is that right?
I believe so. I think we should actually just wait a day just to make sure it's established. That's good thinking, Asher.
Okay.
Maybe we move away from opening of cave and see who comes in and out.
Jess
Right.
has a question about the looping.
That's also. Oh, so that when we inevitably all die horribly, it resets us back to here and we know what we did to die horribly.
Provided that Fonny doesn't accidentally make us all die horribly before the loop begins.
Provided that Bonnie doesn't accidentally make us all
No fire! Definitely no fire this time.
Fireball. Yes, I heard the word
You're
fireball.
staying outside.
I say we sit here and do nothing until Mac establishes that he is officially in a loop.
Right.
I agree
If
with
it's
Asher.
wrong, that would be bad.
I say we move away from.
We'll ask
scary
you,
tables.
are you in a loop yet?
Yes,
are you
I
in a loop
agree with
yet?
you,
When you're
Rob.
finally like, yeah, I'm in a loop, we'll be like, all right, great.
No, we all gaslight him.
Okay. So maybe over there, and he points to a spot that would be a little bit off to the side. There's a couple trees over there. You could still see the opening.
Okay, that's fine. Dugro, do you like that spot?
Yeah, he's already going. He's like, pie. I like pie.
Okay.
Is that not safe word pie? He's walking.
What's he
Chicken
talking
pot
about? The
pie.
pie? I don't think.
Oh, the loop hasn't even started, and I already hate it all. Okay.
Okay, so everybody moves over to that spot. You set up camp right there. And we'll do our watches.
Watch, it's not even a loop or bug. Something else.
So you're gonna wait.
It's a reverse looper bug.
Right. So you're gonna wait until the next day before you experiment with your magic items?
Yep. Make sure it takes.
Okay, cool. Who's on first watch?
Not Asher, he's sleeping. Knock will take second.
Okay. Dugro, Leo, Rasmina, who's taking first watch?
Number 4.
Okay. Leo and Rasmina. As the sun sets, a bunch of very large bats come flying out of the tunnel.
Oh, crap.
I just stay low.
I stay in that tree.
I disguise myself to look like a tree.
I disguise myself to look like a bat.
They hang on you.
I should have just asked, fire or no fire?
No fire.
No fire.
There aren't any trees left.
Yeah.
All right, so the bats just seem to fly off. They don't seem to notice you. They just fly off to the southeast. You guys are off to the west. And nothing else seems to happen. It's on to the second watch.
Right. Mark will take the second.
Okay. And then once again, now it's dark, right? So you can hear the screeching of bats again. And so it doesn't seem like it does anything in particular. They're just squeaking and screeching, maybe moving in and out. It's hard to tell. It's dark.
Okay.
Some would say Shadowdark.
Yeah. Nothing else seems to happen.
Hey.
I'm so funny.
That's the name of the game.
He said it. He said the word.
And then on to the last watch, which I assume is Asher.
Dugro will be up to you.
Okay. And Dugro. And
Asher's sleeping through the night.
Nothing in particular happens. You wake up. Everybody wakes up. The day begins. Mac, you don't feel any different. If anything, you felt the difference at the time of the bite as opposed to right now.
What if it's only a 24-hour period?
Well,
y'all done fucked up.
Hey,
bite again.
We haven't looped.
Make it nice.
We haven't looped, so it might have just... I think it might have to do with when I was bit by the thing, because the last time I was trying to sleep and it bit me in the middle of the night.
What? So if we loop, we'll eat dinner, and then all of a sudden, bam, we'll be back in the cave, discussing you sticking your finger in the jar.
Maybe the looper has to be continuously biting you.
Well, no, because that didn't happen the last time.
I mean, it was on you.
No, Fexx knocked it off with his whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, after like day 7.
After you were
done.
like
right after it bit me.
Yeah, but you looped
That's
like
correct.
over and over and over. Of course, we died over and over and over.
Right.
and over.
Okay,
So
so
let's kill Thani and see if he.
Well, you heard it, man.
Oh my god! I don't like this.
So we're gonna.
I ate my
Let's do, bro. You hungry? You want some breakfast?
He's got a two-handed great axe. Oh, kill Thani. Okay.
I've already been back and forth with Thani about that. It's fine.
I thought this was a good idea, and I don't anymore.
It's all right. We're in a loop. You'll be back in the morning.
We're in a loop.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't know if I believe you. This is not cool.
Doesn't it sound like deja vu? I'm pretty sure we said this before.
Oh no, has this already happened? Have I died multiple times? Are we in the middle of a long loop? Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm going to go crazy. Ah!
Well,
We could just break something and see if it gets put back together.
I mean, in most of the loops I've been through so far, you and Asher were making out right before he backstabbed you. So just avoid making out with Asher and you'll be fine, Fonny.
Right.
Okay. So, too bad. Okay.
No, I'm joking. I haven't started looping yet. It's fine. Don't worry.
How do you know?
Because I'm the one who'd loop. I keep my memories.
Hey, so maybe we just need to kill Mac.
No,
Oh, yes.
let's not do that.
Fireball.
I don't
Fireball.
think you want to stay on this looper that works.
All right, so now what?
Hey,
Just
so
sitting
now
around.
No, I'm dead serious. That's a great idea. We should kill Mac and see when he wakes up.
After having been the victim of this, I feel a little bad for Mac.
Okay, Mac. How about we do your theory? Try to go to sleep and I'll have the bug bite you.
No, that's not my theory. My theory is that it will loop again in the evening. Or it will start looping in the evening because that's when I was bitten by the bug.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just sitting around all day and making sure this is going to work.
Well, I mean, why not? We do plenty of that.
Well, we could go into the cave and see what's in there.
Like,
You go in there.
I'll go in the cave.
If you're so interested, go in.
You know what? That's not actually a bad idea. Let's go scouting around in the opening.
No, I actually want to go check it
Okay.
out too. Because
Let's go.
Right.
when it's
All right.
done, you go first.
We're off to
So then everybody gathers their stuff together again. Carrot leads the cart into the cave opening, and the light from outside lights it up pretty well, and you can see that that it kind of goes downward. It slopes downward into the darkness. You can hear the sound of water, like a river.
Well, let's go. Opens pot. Walks
Everybody-
slowly.
So everybody gets their pots of moss out, but it doesn't take long as you continue walking. You still have light from outside that you come upon the river. And you see standing there these robed figures. There are 5 of them. They have hoods up over their heads. You cannot see their faces. They are each standing next to a small rowboat. Looks like it could hold maybe 3 people. They're just standing there.
Menacingly?
Not menacingly. They're just standing there.
Oh.
Hmm.
I shoot a volley of bees at him. I was like,
Anal bees.
Leo casts detect anus.
detect it. Doesn't have an anus. Good. It's weak. It can die now. That's my new quote. Instead of if it bleeds, it'll die. It dies. If it has an anus, it dies.
Hello, gentlemen. Are you undead? Is this about to be a fight?
We
You're
come in
muted.
peace.
Unless you're
So
role
you
playing.
walk up to them even closer
Aye.
so that you could actually have to say that at that volume. They turn to you, and the first one, the one closest to you, just holds out a hand. They look like voids inside their hoods.
Oh, Mac, it's asking you to dance.
Is there popcorn and soda for this ride? I say let's get in the boat.
As long as there's
They say
not a
nothing.
candy maker.
Coco
serenading
Kitty.
us.
That's a chunk.
This reminds me of some stories I've heard. So I reach into my inventory. I take out a gold coin and I put it in his palm.
Okay. So he takes the gold coin and continues to hold his hand out. The coin is still resting in his palm.
Oh.
Take his hand. See if he takes you to a magical land.
I take his hand and I see if he takes me to a magical land.
He does not move.
I'm going to get in the boat.
Okay. So you walk up to the boat.
You trying to GTA his boat?
The boat. Now, there's 5 boats, and the Mac is interacting with one that he's put a gold coin in. He is standing in front of one boat. Each of them are standing in front of what looks to be their own boats.
Why'd you give him a coin?
Going into?
There's a ferryman, probably.
You got to pay the ferryman, right?
No, you got to pay the Witcher.
What? No. What is even is that?
So Asher, which boat are you going to get into?
The one Mac paid for.
Okay.
Thank you.
So you walk up, you walk past him, you put your foot in the boat. It's a little bit wobbly. You get all the way inside of it. The figure just turns to you and puts his arm out, the other hand that doesn't have the coin in it, and he just kind of goes like this with his hand. You lift up out of the boat and you are moved over the surface of the water and you are dropped into the water. You cannot feel the bottom. It feels bottomless right where you are.
Is it cold?
Very cold.
All right.
You are starting to sink in it immediately.
I can't swim my way out?
Well, you tell me what you want to do.
I'm definitely going to try and swim back to shore. All right. I'll pay the coin.
All right. You feel as you swim back towards shore, you feel this darkness in the water. Like there is an absolute fear that you have that there's something in the water. Look what's behind Rasmina.
There's something in the water. Something.
And
told
you are able.
That water's no good.
You're able to get back up on the shore.
All right.
All right. Well,
That's
Max,
nice clip, Raz.
It's Leo in the morning. It's actually just me.
Mac is going to attempt to get in the boat since he's paid.
Okay. As you walk past him, he continues to hold his hand toward you as you walk past him.
Oh, if he starts turning with the hand still out, I'm going to put another coin in.
Okay. So you've got 2 gold pieces in his hand now. He has not brought his hand back to himself. It is still being held in your direction.
I put a 3rd coin in.
Nothing changes.
Maybe it doesn't want coin. Maybe it wants something else.
I take my coins back. Does that change anything?
No.
He breaks your fingers when you try to take it.
No Indian giving.
Actually, yeah. I would say that you're unable to get your hand on the coins. It's as if there's like some sort of magical fortress around it or something. Like you can't get your hand. So he's got 3 coins.
I'm going to give him 2 more coins. 5 seems like a nice round number.
His hand curls up. He walks over to the boat and stands aside.
Well, apparently it's a 5 gold ferry fee, and I'm going to get in the boat.
Maybe he was just saying how much of a sucker you were.
You get in the boat.
About 5 coins worth.
You get in the boat, and it looks like there's room for 2 more.
Well, Asher, have you dried off?
Yeah, I'd rather not get my face back in the water, so I'm going to go ahead and let somebody else be the second person to sit down.
Okay.
Leo,
I I want to go towards it, see if he hands his hand out to me and see if I have to give him anything.
Right.
Or not.
He does not. He just stands there. You get in the boat and sit down. He does not move.
Okay, I sit behind Rasmina.
Woo! Aw, Leo though said first. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gave him your spot. The hell.
Right.
There's still another spot in that boat.
Leo wants it.
Leo slowly approaches the boat, keeping his eye trained on the figure to make sure that it's set to get on.
He does not move.
Okay. I plump my behind on the closest seat.
Okay.
We sink because he's a fucking turtle.
You call me fat?
Yeah. The boat, lifts a little bit.
That leaves Dugro and Asher.
My shell is hollow. It weighs nothing.
As soon as you sit down in the boat, the figure also gets onto the boat. He pretty much just floats onto it. It shoves off from shore and begins going down the river. And it is going upstream as it goes down the river.
Asher, Dugro, pay the fee.
Down by the river.
Toss some coin to your inspector. The river
way of knowing which direction we are going.
This is a bad idea that we're even going in here. That we did this. What are we doing? Like, this
No, it's all right. We're gonna loot.
Where are they going?
We're being true to form.
They're going deeper into the tunnel.
Well,
we are facing our death with stupidity.
Does horse fit in boat?
No.
Does
cannibal crackers in my soup? Monkeys and rabbits, loop the loop, or something like that. A cat.
You leave horse here, night.
Yes, Carrot. Like I said, Carrot is resilient. We have left her many times.
You're mean.
I imagine your Kara's like doing the face from the horse from
Bonnie,
El Dorado.
They're disappearing. We should go. Like they're going bye-bye. We should not go. Leave them.
This is the buddy cop movie I wanted to see.
Dugro and Donnie.
Dugro
Ash, actually, yeah.
And
a
Chip.
hardened cop. With a heart.
Push Donnie in the boat. Shut up. I talk to Asher to push him into the boat.
You push Sonny in the boat?
Yeah, whoever talked to me, they're leaving. He pushed them in the boat. Shut up. Be talking to Asher.
Okay. Thani starts to fall backwards. And we'll find out what happens next week on another episode of The Saviors and the Crystal Saga. Woo! You guys made it.
What are they gonna do?
Into the thing. What will happen? Are they in a loop right now? What's going to happen to them if they're not? If they are, when will it reset? Will it reset? Oh, so many questions.
Are we all going to die?
To find out next time.
Yeah, we all die, and then we
find out next week.
We loop inside the boats. Oh crap!
Asher just keeps looping back into the water.
All right.
So my favorite part,
yeah.
I'm skipping.
Yeah, favorite moment.
Skipping you. When Matt, who was enjoying that? It was Leo and Asher that were enjoying the beautiful picturesque buffalo run. And then pew 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 arrows.
Yes.
Kill buffalo.
Yep.
And they're both like, motherfucker.
Yep, that was good.
Why, Rasmina? Why?
Mac, favorite moment.
My favorite moment was when Mac got woken up for his watch and realized Rasmina had clear cut the entire forest to build her giant fire. because she heard forest puppies.
Right.
I saw the forest puppies. That's different.
All right. Ash, favorite moment.
Oh, I loved how we were talking about going into looping. Maybe looping would be a good idea. And Max all right, I guess I'll get this done. You know, like he just took it like no discussion. He's just where do I stick my finger?
Yeah.
Clip that.
Yeah. Nice. Leo.
I think my favorite part was when I was having a nightmare about trees. It was beautiful.
Well, yeah, because that's when Rasmina was cutting down trees to make
Yeah.
fire. Yeah. Nice. Dugro, favorite moment.
Starting a beef with Rasmina. That's my favorite part.
That was pretty great.
It was.
Yeah, that's very good.
That might be a running gag.
Yeah, I like that type of role playing. That's really good. I like it a lot.
Never. Fireball won't be cast because we will die. That happens.
I like all the threats of killing each other as soon as we did the loop. Shad was like, let's kill Mac. I really want to kill Mac.
Let's kill Asher and chest it out. What?
Yeah, kill Fawny. Like,
as soon as there's the barest suggestion of no consequences, we all turn into murderers.
You're no rules.
What happens to this group? Oh no. Is this looper
purge
maybe a
now.
bad idea?
It's the purge. It's not looper. It's the purge.
The purge.
Yeah. And
Nice.
This one a tree,
chooses the part
Rasmina.
with the cat.
Rudini's got a favorite moment too.
Yeah, the favorite moment when Rasmina bumped Dugro's elbow.
Why'd you hit me?
No,
That is a high moment.
Oh, it's perfect.
You remember that forever.
All right, congratulations, everybody, on a great
What's your
session.
favorite moment?
Oh, right. Well, I said it.
You said it.
When everybody's killing,
fucking know.
threatening to kill everybody. As soon as you get hit with the looper, you're like, let's just kill each other. Yay!
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No Idris.
Everybody gets 3 XP for figuring out the looper thing and for finally making it to Cape Black and figuring out how to get on the boat.
Hey, after next time I might be level 8.
Wait,
Up 10% to the next
How
level.
did you gain a level?
I fucked up.
I got 7 more XP.
Hold on.
I've been level 7.
I forgot. I fucked up.
What'd you do? There, she's back.
Did you exit on accident?
I fucked up.
There she is.
I X'd out of the whole thing instead of one thing. Oops.
Did everybody in the comments in the chat tell us what their favorite moment was? Rudini said
Apparently me fucking bumping people.
that you didn't do.
I never did it. Y'all are gaslighting me.
Dugro did not fart on you.
Rasmina is what goes bump in the night.
Right.
Now's not the time.
And then,
You are the purest of heart after all.
that's right.
Not
Purest
afraid of
of
anything.
fart.
I think there's an asterisk in front of that sentence.
You know what? Play the damn song.
We all.
Is it even the right song? Is
Yeah.
it even the right song this time?
Right.
Guys,
Let's make
gals,
sure we've got the
everybody.
Drop that new
the
mix.
right song.
Hot off the
It's
shelf.
not even that different,
Feel
but
that
it's different. But
It's
same,
different, but not.
but same, but
It's
still
the
different.
same,
Yeah,
only
it-
different.
Right.
You'll
Thanks
see.
to
Everybody's
Thanks
part
to
has changed.
Thanks,
Mama.
Spoke two.
thanks to
Keep
everybody.
interrupting him.
Thanks to everybody in the chat for making it lively and fun. Thanks for those of you who have been coming each week. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to expanding even further onto their adventures in Cape Black next week. Now, with that, we're going to play the song. Probably. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Mac, a priest,
He serves the moon's light. Rasmina's crystal rose brings life. Leo grows magic trees to full height. To grow half orc rules the pit fight. And Asher was once a shining knight.